Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're doing good. Wow, the sun is shining, the weather is sweet. This is gonna be a good video, man. Yeah, so it's been a while. I think last time I recorded, I was in Guernsey. We had an event. It's been a bit more than a week now from that event. We're still rocking and rolling. It's right now 8 a.m. in the morning. Been up since 5. Didn't want to wake up like one bit this morning, but this video is going to be a good one. I've been working a lot lately, thinking about lately. I've been reflecting a lot lately, and I just wanted to like press the record button and just like document some of the stuff, because I think that's very, very massive. And maybe the future me or someone watching this would really appreciate to hear what I'm about to say. But this morning was tough, man. Like, I didn't want to wake up. Every cell in my body wanted for me to just stay in bed. It was cold in the morning. Now it's much better, with the sun out. And my workout was not the best. I was doing arms today. It's Wednesday. Because my body was just sleeping. And went home though. Felt much better after the gym. Did a bit of studying the Bible, read a little bit of How to Influence and Influence People. By the way, me 5 years ago would not even have those books, or have read them all. Some of them like 2 times, some of them 3 times, some of them more. And anyway, and then showered, listened to some people that I look up to. I guess there are not a lot of people that I look up to in this current stage in my life. My mentor, Mr. Jake Parton, I look up to him because he's like my big brother as well. In all areas. Another guy called Jados, who is a Spanish guy, used to live in a hostel. Crazy story, really authentic guy. Follows God. And those are pretty much the 2 people. And right now I'm listening to Dr. Miles Monroe, about like, because he is he was actually, because he's passed away now, but he used to be extremely successful person from a financial standpoint, family standpoint. Came from nothing, rose to something, teaching other people. So he was leaving a lot of impact as well. And he's giving some real source when it comes to like how to make money with kingdom teachings. But yeah, just wanted to record this real quick to just like let you guys know what is kind of like my current day in the life, I guess. I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm self-employed, plus I have a business that I'm running on the side. For those of you that already know, it's network marketing. So basically I already leverage services and products that are already built in for me, without me taking care of all of the front load of traditional business, but benefiting from the profits that a traditional business would give me. And the reason I'm doing it is because I've always wanted to make money from whenever, wherever, being able to do what I want, when I want, with whoever I want, whenever I want. And nothing until the industry of network marketing was actually showing me how that is going to be possible. So that's why I love the industry. Like, the only people that hate the industry are people that are uneducated, or people that don't want to put the work in. And obviously the other thing that I'm doing is I'm working with my brother-in-law. So we do like window cleaning, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, facial cleaning, of the house and stuff like that. So obviously that, those are like good money. You can make like, 150, 200, 300 bucks. Sometimes if you really crank it up, you can make like 400 or 500. But there is no time freedom, right? You're working outside. It's hard work. It's tiring. And also when you're self-employed, when you travel, there's no paid holidays. There is no sick days off. Like, when you stop, the money just completely stops. So, You know, some people are like, why don't you grow this? I'm like, bro, you just don't understand, man. Like, I've literally, if there was anything better than network marketing, I'd probably be doing it. That is serving my purpose and my goal from not just making money standpoint, but the freedom aspect, the lifestyle aspect, the impact aspect, the growing as a person aspect. Nothing better, man. But what's my life right now? I wake up at 5, I pray, I go straight to the gym. That's my morning coffee. And most of the times it's hard. Like this morning, I was just really hard negotiating with myself. But what I started doing, and I've learned that from David Goggins, is I just tell myself, like, this is what we do now. Like, this is what we do. Like, you know how you're gonna feel once you do it. So let's do it. You need to callous your mind. You need to callous your body. You need to, you know, grow more discipline. So I do that, go to the gym, get home, study, shower. Sometimes I'll have like a little like 10-15 minute like meditation playing, and I'll have like a quick nap because I know I'm gonna have a long day ahead. Or sometimes I will just meditate or just do some work, and then I'll have breakfast, which I'm about to go and have now, and then I shoot off, start the day, start working. What I'm doing right now is because I want to have an actual business. So for those of you that don't know, I'm currently at a rank called Innovator Pro within my company, which pays $2,000 a month in residual income. All right, get paid every Friday. So 2,000 split in four every Friday, so 500 a week every Friday, which is great. $500, which is about what, £1,600. And it's great because that's on part-time basis. So you know what I mean, like that, it's actually great. And obviously no income claims and all that good stuff. But it's great. I'm making maybe 2/3 of what I'm earning in my regular, let's say 9 to 5, or like my self-employment, by working maybe 1 or 2 hours a day, which is kind of sick if you think about it. So I would do that. I would not reply to messages unless it's to some of my leaders and some of the people that I can see that they're like clued up, teachable and coachable, hungry, willing to put the work in, and they're like normal, and like I can see that they're taking it seriously as well, and they have big goals and big dreams. Maybe that's 2-3 people maximum, because otherwise I get too distracted. And then everyone else gets my replies, my attention, like after 5:30, because until then I'm focused on my other stuff. And then I come home, I eat. Sometimes I'll get another workout in just to get the blood flowing, and then I'll work on my business. I would speak to my potential prospects, leads, let's say. I will check up with the team, whoever needs checking up on. I'll help them with maybe some closing, presenting and all that good stuff. And then towards 9:30 I'll just like start preparing for bed. To be fair, that's one thing that I need to master, like my night routine. Like that's big. But yeah, I'm still learning, and ever since I started doing that, I have a lot more peace of mind. I feel better. I'm actually building a business. I'm not building a job, because back in the days, like a year ago, I was stuck between $500, $1,000 a month in my network marketing business, and I was just kept like working and keep being stressed out and keep being frustrated because I was working for money. This is what I learned from Miles Monroe. We're meant to work for purpose. We're meant to work for God, to serve God, right? To serve, right? To get better, to grow, to be, right? Because we've been given dominion over the earth. When God created the earth, he created man to work the land, work the world, govern the world, right? They didn't create man to pay bills. They didn't create man to pay tax collectors and get other people rich. They didn't create man to be an employee, right? And he gave us dominion over earth, and he told us to, serve him. But what happens is 95% of the people in today's day, they just serve money. No, I don't serve money. Yeah, you do serve money. You serve money because the only thing that you do is you wake up just enough to go to your job. You work for someone else to get someone else rich, and just so you can get paid. And then you use that money to pay debt, pay credit cards, pay mortgages, pay car finances, and you have nothing left. You barely pay your tithes. You don't really tip a lot. You don't travel when you want to travel. That's not living. You're literally a slave to money. And this is what I'm learning the most right now, to let abundance flow to and through me. It's not that God gives sparingly out. Like, all of the money in the world are still in the world. They haven't left. But it's how able you are to receive what God is giving you that's going to determine how much money you bring in and how much money will serve you. Big key difference. Big key difference. Yesterday, I've been learning a lot, but like yesterday, the way that Dr. Miles Monroe just put it, I was like, that's like, wow, that's exactly like what I've been thinking. Because think about that, truth, you don't find truth. Truth is being revealed to you. The aviation and flying planes was not found. The knowledge was already here, but two people, the Wright brothers, managed to tap into that frequency and create flight. So whatever your goal is, you got to do the same thing. That's why I'm not in a rush. A lot of people want to I want to quit my job, I want to quit my self-employment, whatever, my 9 to 5, so I can just go ahead and build my business. But your business is not in a position where you can actually do that. Don't try and do it out of haste. Just keep serving God with whatever you're doing right now, and be really grateful for everything that you have right now. Every penny that you're earning, be grateful, be thankful for it. Every customer that you have, be thankful for it. Every job opportunity that you get, be thankful for it. And you're going to keep leveling up and keep getting better. So long as you have a definite purpose, so long as you have the right intentions, so long as you have a burning desire, so long as you have faith and belief, and so long as you take the action that is necessary day in and day out, you're good. You're good. All right. Let's get it, guys.